film at 14 with my sister. I think that was, in fact, the hardest because, you know, your brothers and sisters they're not exactly with you, and they don't really want to be doing it in the first place, usually, at least in the case of my sister.
And they don't respect you.
They don't respect you. So you really have to coax them into it, and then it's hard. Like, they're not actors, so it's hard to direct them.
It's actually good training.
But then,
it's really
but
good
then you
training.
cast your brother in your first movie and not in the backyard.
He'd get the sides and go, this is shit. Let's not do this. We can't do this.
He was very good.
I mean, there was a scene one day with my brother where he's like, I thought, okay, we set the shot up. We're going to see down the hall. You're going to come into the room, talk to the girl. So he's this thing, I don't know if I would do that, blah, blah, blah. We have this whole discussion. I said, look, I want to just feel like, what your instincts are, you know, follow that and let's try it and then let's figure it out from there. Okay, we start to shoot. My brother walks in, goes to another room. Everyone's standing there filming an empty hallway. Nothing's happening. And they just, dude, what are you doing? He's like, you said do my instincts. Don't walk into another room where no one can see you. It was tough. But I cast because he's such a great actor that I felt like, and I think part of why he is a great actor is because he will walk into a room where he knows the camera isn't, whether it's to fuck with you or because he really thinks it's real. I think there are dangers as a director, you know, the danger of I think if you lose touch with things and you become insulated. You know, I heard David Fincher say once that like if you're not on the scout van at 8 a.m. and it's cold and you're in Detroit, you know, and like then you're not engaged in filmmaking. And I think there's something to that. And I think there's something to a really big time studio executive when I first got out here as an actor told me, he was like, in a sort of cavalier and slightly dismissive way, directors are like tuning forks. They come out, they make their first movie, bing, hit the fork. And for a while, it stays in tune. And then, at a certain point, it just goes out of tune, and it never comes back. At the time, I was like, well, I don't care about that. I'm an actor. Do actors go out of tune? But they just go out of favor. But it was, I think that view exists about directing. And, you know, I hope it's not true.